Gujarat State Education Board, Social Science, Standard 9th, Unit 1, Rise of British Rule in India. Part 1, Discovery of Sea Route to India. There was a huge demand for Indian spices, muslin, silk and indigo in the European countries. Trade between India and Europe was carried out through land route and sea route. The main center of trade was Constantinople, Istanbul in Turkey. After the Muslim Turks captured Constantinople in 1453, the trade through it came to a close. The Europeans could not do without the spices from India, so they were forced to find a new sea route to India. With encouragement and financial help from Portuguese King Prince Henry, Bartholomew Dias discovered the Cape of Good Hope. With the financial assistance of the King of Spain, Christopher Columbus set out to discover a new sea route to India, but went through the West Indies in the Atlantic Ocean and discovered a new land which was later named America because of the clarification made by Amerigo Vespucci. Arrival of Europeans to India. The Portuguese were the first to arrive in India in 1498. Vasco da Gama arrived at the port of Calicut and got the right to trade from King Zamorin. Later, the Portuguese dominated Diu, Daman, Goa, Cochin, and Malacca. After them, the Dutch from Holland and Danish from Denmark came to trade. The British traders formed the East India Company in 1600 and came to Surat, but their captain William Hawkins did not get permission to enter due to the dominance and opposition of the Portuguese. Finally, in 1613, Sir Thomas Roe got permission for the British from Mughal Emperor Jahangir to trade from Surat. The British had trade centers at Surat, Bharuch, and Ahmedabad. They also traded from Machilipatnam in Andhra Pradesh, St. George or Chennai, Fort William or Kolkata, and Bombay was their headquarters in 1687. The French East India Company arrived in India for trade in 1668, and they traded from Mahe, Karaikal, Puducherry, Chandranagar, and Machilipatnam. Battle of Plassey. Siraj-ud-Dowlah, the Nawab of Bengal, brought down the fortress built by the British in Bengal. So the British sent Robert Clive to solve the situation. The British knew that it was not easy to defeat the Nawab's army, so they resorted to cheating. They secretly made a plan with Mir Jafar, the commander-in-chief of the Nawab's army, and Ami Chand. They promised to make Mir Jafar the next Nawab if he supported them. Then the British declared war against Siraj-ud-Dowlah for harassing them. A war was fought on the ground near a village Plassey on 23rd June 1757. Siraj-ud-Dowlah was defeated and killed in the battle. The battle ended in a short while, but it is an important battle in history as it laid the foundation of the British rule in India, and the British got control over 24 Paraganas districts of Bengal. Thank you friends for watching. See you in the next lesson.